Mike, you're on the launch pad now. Okay, we're ready for blast off. Show the class which way that material, that matrice will be in there, and where or how are you going to introduce material into the preparation. That material, that matrices are sticking out straight, right?
Yep.
Okay, and what are you doing with your fingers with that matrix right now? Pull, show the typodont up there. There you go. Okay, so now are you bending that over? What are you doing with that mylar?
Pushing it up to the back of the tooth.
Pushing it up to the back of the tooth. Now you're relying on finger pressure. Now you're handicapped because you just lost one hand.
Yep.
Okay, now you're flying the plane with one hand. Okay? Now, does this make sense?
No.
Okay. Carefully remove the mylar. Okay.
That's that careful enough.
Now, what I'm going to do here, right here is a BioClear matrix.
Okay.
Let me show the class. You put the typodont carefully down. This is a Mylar, a BioClear matrix, and now what I'm going to show you, it has ears. It has ears on the top and an apron on the bottom that's going subgingival. Now, if you grab it, maybe here you can squeeze it like a taco shell, and then what I want you to do is this is going to go in like Mylar, and then I want you to carefully, see this? I want you to feel what that does when you go subgingival, very carefully. Grab it up tight. Yeah, now carefully walk it down subgingival. Can you feel that go subgingival?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to remember that feeling. Was that a good feeling or a bad feeling?
Great.
That's a great feeling. What you're not going to do.
Not gonna do this.
Why?
Because you're continually looking up.
You're out of control.
Yep.
You ever been out of control?
Absolutely.
Okay. When you're out of control in dentistry, bad things are going to happen. And you multiply that times 40 years, guess what happens? You get uninspired, you don't like dentistry, you don't look forward to it, and you become not a participant and a promoter in dentistry, you become a critic. Okay? What now? How do you turn that on? What speed?
Full bore, no. We bring it
Well,
down.
let's hear full bore. Okay, now you tell the class. I would say half speed at this point is pretty darn good. Up a little higher. Right there. Now, where are you going to engage that disc on that tooth? What part?
Engage at the gingival half.
Oh, why there?
Because I'm on the tooth.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's not the right answer. Okay, that's a latch, so open up the latch.
Is it because you want to follow the curvature of the contours?
Yeah. Now you're tracking. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's see. Here's another one. Take this off. Put that on. Everything is uniformly sanded. This is like 440 sandpaper. Okay? You just touch it and take your back of your little finger and feel that surface. Do you feel velvet?
Yes.
That's velvet. Once you feel velvet, you can polish. If you don't feel velvet, you got repairing going on, okay? Once you feel velvet, that's what you work for. Now I'm going to show you the final step. And that's called the factory finish. It's called the Zamboni. Okay? I'm going to resurface the ice with Demanto, which I like. And the same principles that drive this drive everything, and that's being in control. Put your hand on that. Hurt?
No.
No. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is once again, with a steady hand, I'm going to engage and detail out the midline first. Walk it back. It's better to drag it than to push it. Got it? These are dragging devices. Now, when I do this, I'm going west to east. Why don't I go east to west? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna help them out. You're gonna get divot. You're gonna get under contour. So I'm going of course, you'd rinse it out. Where are the imperfections on that?
I don't see.
There are 10. Okay, now when you look at the reflectivity on that, with Admira Fusion, with the architectural engineered principles, with thermally assisted injection molding, your response.
Wow.
Okay, all right, so now, what did you learn?
I learned that I should probably stop using Mylar strips.
Your call. What else?
Don't come off the tooth.
Never disengage that tooth. You just lost all your feel, and now you gotta make up stuff to put your, where am I gonna, you're all over the place. Okay, you're like a gnat on amphetamines, okay? All right? What else? One more thing. Injection molding, how did that work for you? How did that BioClear matrix feel when you cinched it on subgingivally?
Felt like it adapted really well.
You got it. Okay, so let's give him a hand.